Hey, beautiful souls. I discovered something incredible. In just 14 days, I saw changes that I never thought were possible. So if you're tired of feeling self-conscious about your legs, if you want to feel confident in shorts again, or if you just want to feel stronger and more energized, this video is for you. Mindset and expectations. Here's what you can expect in 14 days. Reduced bloating and water retention, improved muscle tone and definition, better circulation, and less puffiness. Increased energy and confidence. Clothes fitting better around your thighs and calves. Nutrition strategy. What worked was eating more of the right foods. I started focusing on 3 key principles. First, hydration is everything. I began drinking at least 8 glasses of water daily, and I added lemon to help with bloating. Within 3 days, I noticed my legs felt less puffy, especially in the morning. Second, anti-inflammatory foods became my best friends. I added berries, leafy greens, fatty fish, and nuts to every meal. These foods helped reduce inflammation that was making my legs feel heavy and swollen. Third, I timed my carbs smartly. Instead of avoiding carbs completely, I ate them around my workouts when my body could use them for energy. This kept my energy stable while supporting my goals. I'll never forget day 5 when I meal prepped for the first time following this approach. I made these amazing quinoa bowls with roasted vegetables and salmon. Not only did they taste incredible, but I felt satisfied and energized. No more 3 p.m. crashes or late-night cravings. The key is consistency, not perfection. If you mess up one meal, just get back on track with the next one. Your body is incredibly forgiving when you treat it with kindness. Exercise routine. Now for the part you've been waiting for. The exercise routine that transformed my legs. This isn't about spending hours at the gym. It's about smart, targeted movements that work. I created a simple routine that takes just 20 minutes a day, and you can do it anywhere. Your living room, bedroom, even outside. Here's what it includes. Days 1 through 7, foundation building, 5-minute warm-up with dynamic stretches, 10 minutes of lower body strength training, squats, lunges, calf raises, and glute bridges, 5 minutes of cool-down stretching. Days 8 to 14, intensity boost. Same structure, but we add resistance bands or light weights. Include single leg exercises for better balance and muscle engagement. Add 2 minutes of cardio bursts between strength exercises. I remember day 10 when I was doing my usual squats, and I suddenly realized I could go deeper than ever before. My legs felt stronger, more stable. That night, I looked in the mirror and saw definition in my calves that I hadn't seen in years. The beauty of this routine is that it targets all the right muscles while being gentle on your joints. Plus, the endorphins from exercise became my natural mood booster. Lifestyle hacks. Here's where the magic really happens. The small lifestyle changes that accelerate your results. These are the secrets that took my progress from good to incredible. Sleep became my secret weapon. I started going to bed 30 minutes earlier and created a relaxing bedtime routine. Better sleep meant better recovery, which meant better results. I discovered the power of elevation. Every evening, I would lie on my bed and put my legs up against the wall for 10 minutes. This simple habit improved circulation and reduced any swelling from the day. Walking became my meditation. Instead of seeing it as exercise, I started taking 20-minute walks and treating them as my personal time. Sometimes I'd listen to music, sometimes podcasts, sometimes just enjoy the silence. The most surprising change was how these small habits affected my entire day. I started sleeping better, feeling more energetic, and even my skin started glowing. It was like my whole body was responding to the care I was giving it. Tracking and motivation. Let's talk about staying motivated, because this is where most people give up. I almost quit on day 6 because I didn't see dramatic changes yet. But I'm so glad I didn't. Here's how I stayed on track. I took progress photos every 3 days. Not for social media, just for me. By day 12, when I compared my photos, I was amazed at the difference. Sometimes we can't see changes day by day, but the camera doesn't lie. I tracked how I felt, not just how I looked. I wrote down my energy levels, how my clothes fit, and how confident I felt. These victories were just as important as the physical changes. I celebrated small wins. When I completed my first week, I bought myself a new water bottle. When I finished all 14 days, I treated myself to a massage. You deserve to celebrate your commitment to yourself. The most powerful moment came on day 14 when I realized this wasn't just about my legs anymore. I had built habits that made me feel stronger, more energetic, and more confident in every area of my life. Bonus tips and troubleshooting. Now, before we wrap up, I want to share some bonus tips that I discovered during my journey. Things I wish I had known from day one. What to do if you plateau. Around day 8, I felt like nothing was happening. My legs looked the same and I was getting discouraged. But here's what I learned. Your body is adapting internally even when you can't see it externally. This is when I added more variety to my workouts and increased my water intake. Within 2 days, I saw changes again. The power of consistency over intensity. On days when I felt tired or unmotivated, I still did something, even if it was just 5 minutes of stretching. Those minimum effort days ended up being just as important as the high energy ones, because they kept the habit alive. I'll never forget day 11 when I was feeling frustrated because I couldn't see the changes I wanted. I called my best friend, almost ready to quit. She reminded me that I had been complaining about my legs for months, but this was the first time I had actually done something about it for more than a week. That perspective shift changed everything. Listen to your body. Some days my legs felt more tired than others, especially after the strength training days. Instead of pushing through pain, I learned to do gentle stretches or take a relaxing walk. Your body will tell you what it needs. You just have to listen. The 80-20 rule. I followed my plan about 80% of the time, and that was enough to see amazing results. Don't aim for perfection. Aim for consistency. If you miss a workout or eat something off plan, just get back on track the next day. Conclusion and call to action. So here we are, beautiful souls. You now have everything you need to start your own 14-day transformation. Remember, this isn't about perfection. It's about progress. It's about showing up for yourself every single day and trusting the process. I want you to know that you're capable of incredible things. Your legs are strong, they carry you through life, and they deserve to be celebrated. These 14 days are just the beginning of a lifelong journey of loving and caring for your body. If this video inspired you, I'd love to hear about it. Leave a comment below telling me which tip you're most excited to try. And if you decide to start your 14-day journey, use the hashtag #MyLegTransformation so I can cheer you on. Don't forget to subscribe if you want more real, honest content about wellness and self-care. Hit that notification bell so you never miss a video, and give this video a thumbs up if it helped you in any way. Remember, you don't need to be perfect. You just need to begin. Your future self is counting on the decision you make right now. So what do you say? Are you ready to start your 14-day transformation? I believe in you, and I can't wait to see what you accomplish. Until next time, keep shining, keep growing, and remember, you've got this.